1 and 2 know your codes.
No water, no excuse, no games.
UK drill meets maritime flame.
Rule 1, application. These rules shall apply to all vessels upon the high seas and in the waters connected therewith, navigable by sea-going vessels, no exceptions. If you float, you're in the section. Nothing in these rules shall interfere with the operation of special rules made by an appropriate authority for road steeds, harbors, rivers, lakes, or inland waterways connected with the high seas and navigable by sea-going vessels. Such special rules shall conform as closely as possible to these rules. That's the norm. Nothing in these rules shall interfere with the operation of any special rules made by the government of any state with respect to additional station and signal light shapes or whistle signals for ships of war and vessels proceeding under convoy, or with respect to additional station or signal lights or shapes for fishing vessels engaged in fishing as a fleet. These additional station or signal lights, shapes or whistle signals shall so far as possible be such that they cannot be mistaken for any light, shape or signal authorized elsewhere under these rules. No faking. Traffic separating schemes may be adopted by the organization for the purpose of these rules. Charted, plotted, whenever the government concerned shall have determined that a vessel of any special construction or purpose cannot comply with the provisions of any of these rules with respect to the number, position, range or arc of visibility of lights or shapes, as well as to the disposition and characteristics of sound signaling appliances, such vessel shall comply with such other provisions in regard to the number, position, range or arc of visibility of lights or shapes, as well as to the disposition and characteristics of sound signaling appliances, as a government shall have determined to be the closest possible compliance with these rules. In respect to that vessel, drill it legally. Rule 1, know it apply from inland streams to ocean sky. Vessel on sea, no room to lie. Law don't bend when you sailing by. Rule 1, structure in place. Special rule better match that base. Traffic schemes in a legal space. Ship construction still match the case. Rule 2, responsibility. Nothing in these rules shall generate any vessel or the owner, master or crew error from the consequences of any neglect to comply with these rules, or of the neglect of any precaution which may be required by the ordinary practice of seamen or by the special circumstances of the case. No fading in construing and complying with these rules. Due regard shall be had to all dangers of navigation and collision and to any special circumstances, including the limitations of the vessels involved, which may make a departure from these rules necessary to avoid immediate danger evolve. Rule 2, own that roll. You break the code, you pay the toll. No excuse when the waves unfold. Responsibility drilled in code. Rule 2, caution real. Neglect ain't part of the captain's deal. Avoid that wreck, grip the wheel. Rule 1 and 2, that's legal still. Rule 1, on the seas, the law is true. Vessel move